What's up, my dude? So, I just pulled out of the hotel. I'm in Newport, Oregon, not California like I hoped to have been. But it's alright. I'm not trying to rush this trip. I'm just trying to, you know, go with the flow, do what I need to do. It's actually a pretty pleasant morning compared to last night. Last night I hit a bunch of rain and paired with like LASIK and stuff like that. I just couldn't see. I had to pull off. I had to go into a hotel. So today I'm probably just going to try and hit the mark that I was going to hit yesterday, and then suck up the time probably when I hit the interstate somewhere, or going through Texas, or like I'm going to do an iron butt challenge on the interstate. It's a lot easier there. I know that I can hit the mileage that I need to. These roads are just so unpredictable right now. With the storm that came through Oregon and Washington, it just wasn't feasible to go all the way to Eureka, California last night, which is fine. The place wasn't that bad. Just got to stay at a pretty nice hotel. I got some food. I got my favorite thing in the world, and even though it's terrible for me, there was a Taco Bell like a quarter mile down the road, and at the time last night, it was just, I was done, and that was a godsend for me. So, we'll get in here, get some gas real quick, and then we're gonna hit the road. I'll tell you one thing, it's weird, just being in Oregon and having to have people watch you pump your gas. I don't know what it is with Oregon and the whole, you know, they're pumping your gas for you. At the very least, the gas prices are going down for now. Once I get into California, I know that's going to change. I don't know why I'm having to do all this. I'm going to stop over there and keep looking at that Burger King, because I just keep thinking about those French toast sticks. And I want them. So I'm going to get them, because I can. I wonder if I can get over there without having to go back on this main road. Are they open? Yes. Yes, they are open. And no, I could not have gotten there without taking the main road, because I thought there would be a turn-in, but there's not. Only the drive-thru is open. Yes, ma'am. Can I do a 5-piece French toast stick? No, ma'am. That'll be it. Alright. It's actually quite warm out today. Thank you, ma'am. You too. Alright, let's get going. Got some food in me. Almost witnessed a wreck. Got to talking with this nice older gentleman that was telling me about the 101. I guess he used to ride when he was younger. Can't do it anymore because of his leg. Let's do it. Well, I discovered that my GoPro battery had died, so decided to pull off in this lighthouse, change it out. And I'm glad that I did. This is actually really, really beautiful. Oh, that was kind of hard to get on. I don't know why. Quite a bit of sand. Almost actually lost my bike for a minute. Got the stuff off the bottom of my shoes. I hit the sand a little too fast, and yeah, it was not fun. Okay, this is another on-ramp. stuff is not good for the bike. I'll change that when I get up there. I was going to change my radio, but I'm like, yeah, no, it probably just requires my attention because there's no guardrail. Heaven forbid I lose my brand new bike and literally everything that, every important document ever off the side of the road. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Well, I lost it. That's f***ing great. God damn it. So that was eventful. Truck kind of, I don't really know if he pulled into my lane, but I definitely didn't expect him. And I lost my footing. Yeah, this guy right here. This truck finally coming back up, cut into my lane. Ass didn't even look at me. You know what I felt he did. Anyway, I believe what happened is I lost my footing in this little divot right here, and over went the bike. So here I am. I finally got it back up. Everything's good. I'm good. There's no injuries on me. There's no injuries on Grogu, and more importantly, there's no injuries on my bike, other than, oh well, there's a little scraping on the tailpipe, but I'm not worried about that. I'm getting new ones when we get down there. So thank God I put these highway bars on before I left, because that probably saved my saddlebags, because I was sitting right in that groove. I just scratched my paint there. Bike is good. I'm good. Let's get on the road. Get out of here. Whew. And I'll tell you what, I've been riding for a long time now, and doesn't matter how long you ride, there's always something that gives you a wake-up call and like, hey, you're not done learning. And I'm not sure quite what the lesson is yet. Maybe the lesson being, don't go into steep roadways. I can't speak, people. The lesson here is probably don't go into steep roadways. Jesus Christ. On a motorcycle that it's top heavy, so the center of weight is not where it should be on this bike anymore. I'm gonna get back on the road and stop talking for a while, because that was excruciating. How's it going?
Were you the one that got directed up here?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. No, he kind of pulled out. I didn't see him coming, so it kind of startled me a little bit, and I stopped.
Did the other vehicle get into the rail up there?
What's that?
Did anybody get into the rail up there that you noticed?
No.
The guy that cut you off?
No. He was turning like down into that lighthouse area.
Oh, okay.
And I got near the pavement and I lost my footing. I just had to dump the bike. Yeah, but it's all good. Sorry, I didn't notice you were following me.
I didn't know if it was your rig or something else, because there was a fresh guardrail hit up there.
Oh yeah, that wasn't me.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you. You too. Everybody gets super nice. They think one of their city vehicles ran you off the road, which I'm not entirely sure that he did. I think maybe he just startled me a little bit, but I don't know. There's no damage, no harm, no foul. been talking a whole lot this morning after that. Everything's just kind of been going wrong, including this mirror, which is pissing me off. Alright, now I can see out of that thing, and hopefully it stays that way. Luck is just not on my side this morning. And you know what? I had to pull off. I ate, I rested. Probably should have healed up, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep going, pressing my luck here, and get out of this forsaken state, and hopefully a better mindset. I just needed cleansing. I had to rest. Hey, there was just no way around it. I just needed to get off the road, get some of this bad juju out of my way. Gonna about do it for that video. As you've seen, I had a pretty eventful day of riding, going through Oregon. Scenic wise was absolutely beautiful, but I just couldn't take it in. I got in my own nerves. I started making mistakes that I usually wouldn't make, and it was because of that wreck. You know, you kind of get into your own head, and you know, things happen sometimes. You're not always a perfect rider, and one of the biggest things I always tell people is that you're going to lay the bike down. It's a matter of fact. It's not a probability. You are going to lay the bike down. It's either going to be at a stoplight, which the majority of the time it is at a stoplight, or a stop sign when you're coming to a low speed. You really need to practice your slow speed maneuvers to combat that kind of stuff. We have a natural lean to our left, which is why it's easier for us to lean to the left rather than leaning to the right in a turn. It feels unnatural to us, so it's something you really have to focus on and practice. But whether you let the clutch out too much or you don't let it out enough, you're gonna lay it down at some point, and the best bet is just let the bike go over. Don't try and catch the bike. I had a buddy of mine, he hurt himself pretty bad, wound up having to get surgery because he tried to catch the bike because he didn't want to scratch and ruin the bike because it was a buddy's. You know, that's all fine and good, but at the end of the day, that bike can be fixed and you can't. He's going to be, even though he had the surgery to kind of fix his hand, he's probably going to be dealing with pain and a lot of other things the rest of his life because he decided to try to catch the bike, which it wasn't a heavy bike. It was a Sportster, you know, 500 pounds. It wasn't too much, but he's going to be dealing with that for a long time. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share buttons, and I would greatly appreciate it. See you in the next one.